Hey everybody, this is Brian with Modern Day Computers, and today I am joined with Jacob Jones, as usual, for another exciting unboxing. So what I decided to do, a little backstory, about this week I decided to, somehow, I got into the amiibo craze. I don't know why. They had them on sale on Amazon, and, for less than $10, I bought a few. Well, then I started looking around, and I didn't get the really rare ones because no one sells that, and I'm not willing to pay $50 for a Marth. I don't even know who Marth is really. I'm not so much of a Nintendo guy, sorry. But you know, well, actually, rewind that. They had a special on Amazon for what was it? Super Smash Brothers for the Wii U. So I decided for $45, decided to get that, and then figured, oh, then the amiibos came in. So I decided, and Amazon had those on sale for less than $10. Why not? Let's get as many as we can that's in stock. So those aren't here yet. So, but then I went to Best Buy. Let's see, Best Buy, Toys R Us, and Walmart were the other three places I went to, and I got the stuff ordered at the stores. Well, partially from Best Buy. The other stuff is still coming in, but so I figured I'd show off what I have so far. So, as in case you didn't see the title, it is the new Nintendo 3DS XL game console. Now, for any of you who have had a 3DS XL in the past, say me, this is their next step up. This is supposed to have, let's see, the cool thing, and I really tried this out at the store, was the ability that the camera follows you wherever you are and will adjust the 3D nature of the game. So if you're looking at it, I haven't unboxed it. This is my old one. So if you're standing on the side, it'll adjust the 3D effect, and it did do that at let's see, what was it? Toys R Us. I saw it. So, but this is my old one. This is one of the custom ones, Mario and Luigi, and it has the year Luigi on it and stuff. Uh, Mine comes in a plastic safety case because I want to protect it. So, but this is the box for the black version. Let's see, you have the 3D capability, super stable 3D. Amiibo support and NFC, which is why I got this thing, because apparently they're going to come out with a device for, the original 3DS. That hasn't been created yet, but it'll soon come out. I don't feel like waiting. They also added what they call a C-stick. So this is a little nub that, it's. I wish they would make it, as big as the other control stick. Another, just like a Xbox One. Why couldn't they have one there? But and then they've made some improvements to the processor. It's faster and stuff. And they moved around some buttons. Not start and select. They moved down below the four. I don't know if you can see that, but I'll show it later. But they moved it right here. So underneath here is just a home button, whereas compared to the old version, it was select, home, start. So let's unbox this. So this is $199.99 US. I got this at Best Buy because they had it available. Amazon strangely does not sell this system. I don't know why. It must be that Nintendo just doesn't really like Amazon as much. I don't know why. Maybe because they feel that they'll probably put it on sale a lot faster and sell it for cheaper than what Walmart would sell it for. But you know, sucks to be them in a way. But then, of course, I bought a bunch of stuff from them relating to the amiibo and Super Smash Brothers. Okay, so we get another cardboard box. Ooh. So what do we got? We got our quick start guide, which is several pages long. So to say that it's quick start, I have a hard time believing that. But then, of course, it is in 3 different languages at least. Yeah, French, English, and Spanish. Oops. Oh no, I dropped something. These are AR cards, which, if in case you don't know what they do, these kind of cards have a neat feature that the camera on the 3DS, let's see, like you have the question block, ordinary question block, no big deal, but there's certain software in the camera or in the 3DS that makes it what's called augmented reality. Something will come out of this, and if you've ever seen the commercials where it looks like a plant will come out, or chomping plant. So let's see, we got a question block, we have Mario, Toon Link, gotta keep them separate, Kirby, Samus, Metroid. Yes, I did get an amiibo for that. And the Pikmin dudes. I don't know. I never really played this, so I don't know what they're called. They're just little flower heads. Pikmin flowers. I don't know.
They basically just rebuild the world.
Yeah, I know that seeing that from gameplay they follow the character around. That's all. So, but these are known as AR cards, so augmented reality cards. So I played with it last time. I got the first 3DS. It was cool. Okay, now to the prize. Now there's something that you all should know in case if you may be wanting to get one of these things. If you have never bought a Nintendo device, especially a new 3DS, this does not come with a charging cable. There's no AC adapter like everything comes with. Nintendo is banking on the idea that you already have something like a 3DS XL, and therefore you have the power supply. But if you don't, you have to spend another $10 at least. Well, depending if you want to get the official Nintendo version, but you can get it like $5. But that kind of sucks. So we get nice wrapping. Oh my goodness! Just joking. Okay, so really nothing much here. It's black.
Looks jet black.
Yeah, stylus. Now, what they have done in the past, I'll just take off the screen and we'll show the inside. Oh my goodness, just kidding. So, let's see, let me hold it up to the original. I don't have my protective case for it yet. So, okay, so this is the original, this is the new version. So they're fairly similar. They're the insides are different. A few cosmetic devices changes. On the old one, like I said, they had select home and start on the bottom. and power button was right here, and you had the 4 buttons here. Let's see, volume control on the side, and the ability to turn it on and off the wireless, and a convenient port for the SD card. Well, through Nintendo's weird infinite wisdom, they decided to make some changes, and it's not always for the best. Let's see. So we have the volume switch, which is up here. The 3D control, which is really handy, on the right. The little nub, the control stick right here. If you ever felt the little nub from like they have in the middle of keyboards on laptops, it's basically the same idea. Uh, Early reviewers, the people who got this hands on first thing a few months ago, they said, it's pretty good. So control stick, nothing. The direction pad, you have the home button in the middle, so that didn't change. But start and select are now below, which is kind of handy. And they've colored the buttons on the 4 buttons here. Now, what am I leaving out? Well, for one thing, there is no, whereas the old version, you have the wireless switch and the SD card slot. Remember, it's SD, not micro SD. They got rid of the switch for the wireless, so you don't have to worry about that anymore. And they've decided to move the micro SD card to underneath this panel. This is removable. The issue is that you have to have a screwdriver to get into it, and from what I've heard, that is kind of a pain in the ass. So, almost forgot. Whereas the old version had these buttons, new version has 2 more buttons on shoulder buttons. So it's kind of, I want to say, if you ever have a Xbox or Xbox One, the original had the triggers, and then they added, shoulder buttons. Nothing major about that. Let's see. From the top of the old version, you have the game slot, and then power right here, and what I believe is a infrared port to try to do, I think, control your TV. I can't remember. I've tried it sometime. I know you can do it on the Wii U. I haven't hooked it up. But on this version, you have the IR port and the power and what looks to be, you put a strap on it. You can carry it. Cool. I think, yeah. I think this can do it too. But, whereas the old version, the game slot was on top. They put it on the bottom. It's on the side here, and you have the headphone port, and you have the stylus. So this is the stylus, and much like Nintendo likes to be very customizable, and saying you can't use, this is the old version, this is the new version, this is shorter and fatter, so I cannot put it in to the old one. And well, they're they just love, they're like Apple. They want to control the whole experience. So, but it's no big deal. If I lose one of these, I can go out $2-3. I know it's kind of expensive for a piece of plastic, but I bet they sell these styluses for $10 through official Nintendo. And let's see, you have power right in the front. So that's about it. I'll give you the Edge tour, so you know what to expect, and eventually my uh, plastic case will come tomorrow, and I'll be able to protect this because I don't like getting scratches on this stuff. So let's try turning this on. Maybe they say it's faster. Oh, it has also a mic on it and a front-facing camera. Oh, and then you have uh, two rear-facing cameras to be able to take 3D photos, which was cool in the old version, but the cameras weren't, they went on the real cheap. I mean, it was like less than a megapixel. It wasn't really good. Okay, so when you boot it up, they want you to select a language. Yeah, there you go. So let's see, we can select English, French, Francais. I think it's Francais. Espanol, Portuguese. Let's see. I think I'm going to choose. Okay, that was the one bad thing. I always like the. I'll tell you right off the bat. I like the stylus on the side, not from under. It's kind of annoying. Oh well. Click OK. Uh, adjust the 3D. Well, let's do this. Let's see if I can guide. Okay. So 3D screen check. Let's see. Turn it off. Turn it on. I can't tell much. All the way up, then tap next. And this has an This is interesting. The brightness is going up and down, so it must have a brightness sensor around here that dims, because every time my hand goes over, something weird happens. So okay, view straight on, position the screen 14 inches away. Okay, that. And then tap next. Okay, the upper screen can display. Activate 3D. On. And you can see how they do it. Yeah. But this is the neat thing about the camera is that it's finding my face and adjusting the 3D effect. So you can see this happen like kind of in real time. You see that, Jacob?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. It's I see it in 3D. That's awesome. And turn it off, and now it's totally flat. It's just pulsating. But since it's kind of hard to see it in 3D here, because it's one camera, you can see the fuzziness that's happening. So the 3D image is being displayed on the upper screen. The 3D depth slider is right. Confirm your. Okay. Your face is displayed on the upper screen. Interesting. It's finding my face. So this little guy right here. So I'm tilting my head, and it's actually doing just that. Not so goes too far. But, you know, it's following my face. So I'm going to configure this properly. Okay. Shows Ryan be able to see 3D images. Maybe it's my glasses that are giving it off. Yeah. Okay. But you can see the, oops. You can see the little head. I'm moving my head back and forth, and it's following it. So that's kind of cool. Okay, so I click OK. My glasses back on. What is super stable? Okay, confirm that you can still see a 3D image in the upper screen. Let me turn that, face that down more. And of course it's getting it.
Oh, that's actually much better.
Okay. So I think it's, yeah, let me take my glasses off. So, yeah. I'm bobbing my head back and forth, so I need to put my glasses back on. I can't see. I'm getting old, man. Okay. Super.
Sheet.
Enable these three on the upper screen without having to keep your head still. Okay. Yeah. This system's inner camera is used to track your eyes. Some software, such as titles, that use systems cameras on it, may not be compatible with this feature. Okay, so we continue. If you are a child, please have a parent or guardian configure these settings. Okay. Set date and time. Whoop de freaking do, but let's see. Today is April 7th, 2015. Okay. At 8:20 p.m. I hope. And I put it into, it is not what I wanted. I gave it the wrong time. They go by military time. Okay. They want me to give this a nickname. So, oh, I don't know.
Shots.
New Boo 3DS. Oops. 3DS. The new Boo 3DS. That works. Birthday. Oh, what? I'm not afraid. 7/31. Let's see. I live in,
The virtual world.
yes, St. Kitts and Nevis. Yeah. Turks and Caicos Islands. Venezuela. Interesting. Yeah. Haiti. Well, who can afford this stuff in Haiti? That place is still suffering from the earthquake. Dominican Republic, Dominica, Costa Rica. Yeah. I live in the United States. Yeah, yes. And I'm in Ohio. Okay, internet set. Okay, this is what I need to configure my internet settings. Yes. Yes, I accept the setup. Yeah, okay. Oh, little, like, kind of reminds you of Clippy from Microsoft Office. He wants to help me.
Got a new game? Got a new Game Boy? Got a new Game Boy?
He's talking every time. Doesn't actually say anything. Oh, I had the volume way down. Just tap new connection. Okay, so if I don't know what I'm doing, let's see, manual, set tutorial, home, yes, yes. I can't, I don't know. Why couldn't you find it in the first place? Okay, let's see here. Hold on. Can't show you my uh, passcode. No one will guess that it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops. Only an idiot would have that on his luggage.
That's from Spaceballs.
It's amazing that it's the same combination as my luggage. Found the access point. Yay. Okay, we're gonna finish that. Exit.
Check for updates.
I don't need parental controls unless if I wanted to restrict myself from do not set up. So this is parental controls. Yeah. If you intend to transfer another system data, we recommend if you play downloadable titles on the system first, that save data will be rendered unusable by said system transfer. You transfer your software. See, that's the thing. To the system from another system. See, I don't want to give this up. Yeah. This is what I hate about Nintendo. They've made it that your license is on the system itself. Whereas like with Xbox and everything, PlayStation, it's on your account. So you can log in and access your stuff like that. Nintendo has not caught on yet with that, and I don't know, and I don't understand why it's taking them. Why they think that it's such a great idea that they do that. Do it on a per item basis because if I lose this, I'm screwed. I lose all my games. It's like if I lost my Game Boy, it's equivalent to losing my entire collection that I brought with it. Let's see what happens when you say yes. Prevent. I'm particularly not worried about, you know, the save data, because most of it's all Game Boy games. It's just connecting to the internet. Found it. I have to do a system update.
Yay!
Surprise, surprise.
You have to do that on every game system.
Yeah, I just did that with my Xbox. That
Sorry.
250 megabyte file.
Yeah, I could say one thing. There in that update, there was no voice messages. In that
Oh no.
They're putting it off because they have too
Theme
many bugs.
shop has opened. I don't want to change the theme.
Buggy, buggy, buggy.
Okay, so notifications. Software via Spot Pass. Okay. So let's see, we're gonna go to that. I don't want to change the theme. Auto brightness is off. That got so annoying. System settings. Let's see. Internet settings. No. Other settings. Date and time. Yeah. Today's current time is. Let's see. 24, 23, 22, 21, 20. Okay. I hate that they did that. Okay, touch screen, mic test. Let's do a mic test. Testing the mic. Hello. Woo! Okay, this is picking up. I have to actually talk kind of loud before it actually picks up. Oh well. Sound, we can hear sound. Super stable 3D. System transfer, system update. Yeah, okay, accept it. Go find my AC adapter, which it didn't come with one. Yeah, and the battery's only about half full, so I'm gonna find my. It's right here. At least I think it is. Let's put that. Put that in. Yeah, this is. And it does and it's doing a system update. Whether or not I will do a transfer remains to be seen. But that's not all. So, as I said, I also got amiibos, or amiibo characters. You know, like Borg. You know, the plural of Borg is Borg. You know, oh, there's two Borg over there. Yeah. So, what I got so far, I won't do it in any particular order, and I haven't opened them yet. I will open them because, you know, these are not the rare tunes. So, I have Sonic the Hedgehog. And I don't have the games for that are compatible with this that comes in tomorrow. And then I have Yoshi, and then Donkey Kong, and then Zelda, which, if you notice on the top, that looks kind of ripped. Got this from Walmart, so packaging, kind of cheap. And last but not least, for right now, and probably the only one I'll ever get, Pikachu. And this one's even worse. I mean, look at that. That's just terrible. So I don't. I intend to open these. Maybe right now while this is updating. I'm tired of the sound. So it's. Then of course I have no place to put them. Well, I got it right here. Oh shit! They're falling off, and I'm getting a bunch of them tomorrow too. So. And now these have been released since October, and there are certain characters that are like really, 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 and I mean really rare. Like they only made like 1 million of them, and they stopped production. Why Nintendo did that, I had no idea. It's like, they want to spur demand, but at through some weird reasoning, like saying that they can only do so many for supply and stuff. I find that hard to believe. Space, it may be an issue, but all the stores I went to, they had rows and rows of this stuff. It was like, I don't understand. So I'm gonna get Pikachu out. Now, have you ever seen Lamar Wilson do his unboxing of the tunes? He went, I have a knife. Never run with knives, kids. He sliced my face off.
Open her with a chainsaw. Joking.
Ouchies. Yeah, I'm gonna open this and at the same time try to preserve the packaging as best as possible. Now I got this guy from Walmart for a little less than $10, so I got him. I got basically all the tunes I got. They were all on sale. So Amazon does sell them. They don't sell all of them, though they do. They do list others. Like Captain Falcon, and those are the rare dudes that that you can't buy in stores anymore because they don't make them. So they're going on Amazon and eBay for like 50, $60, and it's just ridiculous. And besides, if I really wanted to collect these, I can always buy these again if I really want to. So you know what? I'll be
Oh God, Pika power!
Pika, Pika, Pika! This is about as far as Pokemon I will ever collect, So let's see. Is anything? There's nothing else in here. They have the base thing and the plastic and the thing here. They give it in the back, like you can level up to level 50. They say it for everyone. Really, nothing. There's no, 1 out of 5 million type thing. I don't think I really need it. It's just more junk. But oh, this is what is this?
That's the amiibo stand.
Yeah. I'm just noticing the tape on here. I would be willing to suspect that this is to block the NFC. Therefore, there's some dumb. That's brilliant. That is really brilliant. I think what this is, it blocks the ability to NFC. Therefore, people can't use this. Put it on the on the control pad and use it while it's still in the box. So that's brilliant. Radio frequency cancellations. So this is Pikachu. He has this crazy tail, and it models, shakes a little bit. I don't want to do it too much, but like Lamar Wilson, said, the coloring on this is really nice, and let's see what we got down here. Pokemon, the copyright stuff. Yeah. So this has a chip in here in case you don't know. Near field communication. Basically, if you've ever, like I have at work, RFID, and basically hit it to a scanner and it activates an antenna. I think this is probably the same idea, and it'll go to the system and say, hey, this, for door locks, to say this guy's good, let him in. That type of stuff, and that's done. Okay, so I think this is because one of the things that they do, especially with Smash Brothers, is you can write to it, but it's not a very large amount of writing ability because otherwise it has to be battery powered, and these are not battery powered. So now this is Zelda. It has another one of those reflective tapes, and well, that's Zelda.
Oh my!
Yeah, and it looks pretty cool. I never really gotten much into Link or Zelda games. I have tried to play Legend of Zelda, the original, and it's like within 10 minutes, like, okay, this is boring. But hopefully she'll be able to kick some ass in Smash Brothers, which I did. I bought the Wii U version and the 3DS version. So let's see.
Someone might have to hit you up with that.
Yeah, I want to play somebody.
Okay.
Rachel?
She will be happy to.
Rachel, I will kick your ass. Now, to be honest, Smash Brothers, especially when Brawl came out for the Wii, the thing that excited me so much that made me want to buy it is that Sonic the Hedgehog is in it. Therefore, Sonic the Hedgehog versus Mario. How awesome is that? For a guy who grew up in the 90s, watching the commercials for Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo, them really going at it with, like, oh, Sonic's better, he's fast. Oh, no, Mario, he's cool, he has Yoshi and all that stuff. They were, today, all the major games, big games are on all the systems, so there's like no real battle anymore. Because back then, you never saw a game like Tetris on the Sega Genesis. That was never heard of. You had columns, but that was their answer. They were really at battle. So we're gonna open Sonic. Yeah, it's kind of, for you collectors, I'm opening it from the corner and it's kind of ripped. But oh well. I intend to use these, or at least to have them on a shelf. I'm not sure. I don't want to break it. So. Now, with some of these, which is kind of weird, they have plastic stands. Some of them are really clear plastic. Link, regular Link, is on a, in his pose, and he has to be supported. Sonic here, he has to be supported because only his 1 foot or heel is on the actual platform. So we'll put him right there. I'm not going to be like Lamar and be like, okay, I'm going to put you right here because I know you're going to... Oh, it was funny. I mean, he's saying, okay, Link, I know you want to be next to Zelda, but, I don't want you to be hitting on her and stuff, so... Lamar Wilson is hilarious. I hope to be just like him, too. But I have the monolithic voice. That's why I talk like this, or a monotone voice, and I can't go any higher or lower and everything. But that's how I talk. Sorry. Let's see.
Sorry.
I had my knife. No. So next up is Yoshi. Now that you might, if you do go online, you'll see that there are 2 different versions of Yoshi. You have the Super Smash Brothers version, and then you have Super Mario Amiibo, or Super Mario Party. Well, they came out with a Mario Party 10 for the Wii U, and the cool thing is that this is compatible with both games. These were originally for Smash Brothers because that's what came out, but Nintendo on their website says, if you get one of the Yoshis, you're good. You don't. Of course, I want you to buy more, but I don't feel the need to have 2 different Yoshis yet. Maybe until the price drops. I didn't feel like spending $13 for something that common.
Yoshi.
Let's see. No movable parts. So yeah, that's Yoshi. He keeps looking at you.
Right back at you.
He keeps looking over his shoulder, seeing who's. So, I'm putting them right there. I'll have to eventually move them because my Xbox generates too much heat, and I don't want them to melt. So, and last but not least, what Justine really, she's not kidding. This is Donkey Kong. He is heavy. Now, let's see what I did. Order Toad, which he'll be my only amiibo currently that has 0 use to me because I don't have any of the compatible games. Unless he's not it. Actually, never mind. I'd have to hook up my Wii U, but these guys are compatible, or at least mostly, with Mario Kart 8, and I have that. So this is Donkey Kong, and yes, he is heavy. Wow, he's like, I don't know. Well, of course, Sonic the Hedgehog is light and thin. He's a monkey or a gorilla. What do you expect? He weighs a ton.
The thing he
So
looks like.
no movable parts whatsoever. That's all he does. Everything that you want to do. This is kind of like Tamagotchi in a way, only you don't have to worry about feeding them or cleaning up after they poop, because they don't. Um, so, but yeah, he sits on a clear plastic stand to give you the illusion that he's floating, which from that perspective you can hardly see it because my door is about the same color. Doesn't that look like he's floating?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. The optical illusion works. Put him right there. So that's it. That's all I have for right now. Let's see what I do with my. And so, but let's see, I turned it off. I'll turn it back on. So tomorrow I get Super Smash Brothers in the mail. So that'll be kind of fun. Don't know if I'll do an unboxing. I was debating whether or not to do an unboxing for this, but I figured, why not? Because 20 years down the line, I'll look back and say, hey, remember when I did that? Oh, that was so cool. Yeah. New notification using micro SD cards. So I have to open this up. Okay. So let's do just that. Okay, I'm just gonna close this. I'm gonna power it off, and I'll show you the inside and show you just how crazy somehow that Nintendo decided to say, oh, you want access to the SD card slot? Yeah, you gotta perform essentially major surgery on it. That's perfect shot. So we got these two screws here. I'm gonna take this out. Now let's see. Let's look inside here. Nintendo Zone. I don't want to. Replacing the micro SD card or battery pack, page 23. Okay, become warm with repeated changes. Yep. The new Nintendo 3DS XL system supports micro SD memory cards up to 2 gigabytes and micro SDHC high capacity memory cards of between 4 gigs and 32. So I'm good. They've made a distinction between micro SDHD and regular micro SD. Okay. Loosen the 2 crosshead screws on the back with a screwdriver. Not included. Well, of course it's not included. Luckily, I have my handy dandy IT knife.
Ew.
Comes with its own. I can get into any computer that I want. Now, unless if I have torque screws that are smaller than this, because my original bit broke, and those things cost $4. So Something's not right. It's clicking at me. Okay, I guess it. Okay. Use the nub at the end of the stylus. Gently pry on the small slots on each end. Okay. Did it even turn? Hmm? Oh, there we go. Okay, this is already. I can already say this is not user friendly. And plus, these are black screws. You drop it on the black carpet and you're screwed. Ha! Screwed. Screwdriver bolt. Ha! Okay.
Nintendo says screw you.
Yeah, whoever designed this needs to be dragged down the street and shot, metaphorically speaking. Not in reality. I don't condone violence. But whoever really designed this, what were you smoking and where can I get some of that? Okay, so and let me give you the simplicity. Okay, this is the old one. Okay, there's a door here. All I do is pry that off. It bends back, and out pops the card. 4 GB card came with the device. Pop it back in, and that's it. That's how simple it should be. Not this crap. I saw a video on CNET. The guy actually broke. Apparently, there's a nub right underneath the headphone jack that he broke trying to get this thing off. And he's not joking. This is not a good. See, I'm kind of scared to take this off now. Once the current begins to separate, gently remove the battery. Okay. That is definitely not what you want to hear. I have to inspect it for damage. I think we're good. Oh, look at that. It did come with a... Okay, so one cool thing. Removable battery. You know, that was the one thing that it didn't have before, so... It's kind of like a PSP. Let's see, this is a 1750 milliwatt hour battery. Sorry, I'm bad at how it's supposed to look. And focus, damn you.
Focus, damn you! Focus!
There we go. Ah, it wants to focus on something. I can't. But there it is. Yeah, it's. I think it wants.
Probably put your hand in the way.
There
There
we go.
you go.
Yeah, it must be going after skin color.
So is that little circle placed where the SD card goes?
Yeah, it looks like it comes with one. From my here, it's a 4 GB, which is good enough for me. Oh, okay. You push it into Toshiba card, and it's a 4 GB. So you get a Toshiba micro SDHC 4 GB card. As of right now, that's pretty good. But you can get SD cards for like I don't know 32 GB for 15 bucks on Amazon. But yeah, this is pathetic. You know, I can understand. Let's see, where's the stylus? This is how the stylus works. So that's where it goes. So, but yeah, this is a this is this is god awful. Whoever designed it needs to be fired. I mean, but it's too late now because they're going to be stuck with this. And knowing Nintendo, they'll probably come out with a new version and say, oh, it's a new and improved Yoshi edition, like they did with the last version, which I didn't want to get because of that whole thing of that the games are, locked to the system, not to an account. I mean, this is 2015 Nintendo. You should get with it. Just like the amiibos. I honestly believe, and this is to Nintendo, you are in no position right now in the video game world to, be this, disgustingly proprietary. I mean, this just to pry this thing off, it's pathetic. I mean, come on. I mean, I can't even get it off. Just like you say in the directions. What is that? And I've already kind of chipped it. Eh, not so much, but if you really look at it, and it's right here. But just trying to take it off. I mean, that's pathetic. So how they said basically came, oh well, kids aren't going to be going in there so much, so we won't make it as easy to get. But that's still stupid. No wonder Apple wins so much. They make stuff easy. That's part of the reason why it's so expensive, because they put some thought into it. So, but yeah, let's make sure it works. Zzz. Oh, damn. So, wait for it to boot. And now I can see the 3D effect. And you can see the wave. That's what happens. But this other cool. See, if I talk, it spins. If I tap it, it spins. So there is a motion detector in here. So let's go through what the. So you have your settings. Sorry about this. Let's go into settings. I'm going to turn the brightness down. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, you can see it. Okay, so we give it power saving mode, wireless communication, image share, amiibo settings. Let's see what they do for amiibo settings, because I could put one of my. They have it that you put it in the center screen and it'll activate its capability. So you can register it. So we'll just go back. Game notes. Yeah, I'll turn off the friends list. which I don't have any friends list. I have no friends. Darn. Oh, that's one interesting thing. I pulled the battery, so I have to set the time again. So it thinks it's January 1st on a Saturday at 12:02 a.m. Happy New Year! Internet browser, the Miiverse, and we just keep going. But let's see. Health and safety information, nothing there. 3DS camera, 3DS sound, Me Maker, Me Plaza, eShop. I have to configure that. AR games. Let's do this. Let's do the best one of all, Mario. Okay, so this is, as you can see, this is the idea of what happens. So, a box comes up. In this case, the little guy acting a little goofy. But what it does is it's looking at through the two camera holes right here. So again, you press the A button, okay? Let's get out your AR card, okay? Top, bottom, okay, I figured that. They can't read it in the dark. Okay, I gotta turn the light on. Okay, that should help. Let me fix the camera. Okay. So okay, sorry.
What it's saying, it's already selected.
No, hold on. Let's try it. Flashlight. Hold on.
Because it already found it. It said question mark.
Okay, I guess that's the. I guess that's what it wants to see first. Sorry. Picky, picky, picky. There we go. So it judges the distance. And okay. And that's what it does. Let me put this on my shirt. Oops. So yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and I can move around. And so sorry about the bad camera. So, it's a 3D effect. I'm a little too close. Okay. Here, let me do this. I will raise this up. So, and it wants me to shoot, so I'm shooting all over the place. And so, shoot the front. I killed him. So now I get multiple.
You get lucky blocks.
And let me extend this. So, archery, star picks. It won't open yet. It wants me to play these games. And just remember, all it does is seeing that question block there. That's it. Yeah. Hold on. Okay. Yeah. And you just tilt it and so it wants me to turn. Oh, one way down there. Notice that my keyboard has sunken in. So we're looking down a hole in my keyboard.
Oh wow, your keyboard just flipped.
So yeah, I mean, look at my keyboard. It's inflating.
Whoa. It's almost like your keyboard's got some bad gas.
It's about ready to explode. And
And it actually,
hold on, I gotta. Okay, it's a dragon statue. So I have to. Oh, okay. Oh no, I'm hurt. Oh no. Oh, okay, I get it now. I killed him. Sort of, yeah.
got one left.
Yeah. He's dead on my keyboard. He just exploded. Yay. So, yeah, that's AR pictures. Okay, I'll just hit home. Let's get this. So, let's see. Let's try the 3DS camera. Okay, yeah. And I'll open up the camera. Okay. And wow, this is a hell of a lot. This camera is way better than, this is how it does the 3D thing. to you, it's jumping back and forth, but as long as it finds my eyes, it gives the 3D effect. So I just turned it off. But yeah, this is wow. This is a big improvement. I'm just going to take a picture from like a foot away.
And send it to me.
Okay. Let's see. View videos. No. Uh. Let's see how. Uh, let's see how good the. Uh, so I'm copying it over. Okay, so we're gonna do graffiti, and it is not a very you can see it's the text is not that great, so it's not like an iPhone camera. It'll be good. This will be good for taking pictures outside, and taking pictures of big stuff where you don't need to worry about the megapixels as much. But yeah. But yeah, this is a major improvement. Okay, let's see. Inner camera. Let's see what. So yeah, I mean, hi. It's not a. Yeah, it's not. You need to be well lit in order to be able to see everything. Yeah, just, yeah. I have a bow tie camera. So yeah, it's kind of dull, dark, but then of course, you know, I have it as dark anyway. So, but it'll be good. It's decent for video chat when you don't have to worry about having to see everyone's hair follicles or anything. So yeah, I mean it's a big improvement over the 3DS XL. Let's see, I'm gonna go home. We'll close. Um, System transfer, I've heard that is kind of complicated, but that it all depends if I really want to buy the games for this again. Um, Other than that, there's really not much else to say. So if you don't, if you just want to play the games and it's a trade-off. That's my flashlight on. Um, if you're on a tight budget, get the regular. There's nothing wrong with this. I mean, as long as you don't do the camera and and as long as you don't. There's plenty of games that don't have the C stick on it, so and the 3D works just as well. It's not and it's not as advanced, but yeah. Also it takes a regular SD card, so that's the only drawback. But
What can you say?
Yeah, it's until Nintendo starts bringing out stuff exclusively for the new version, there's nothing really wrong. So, but you know me, I'm a collector of uh,
Nostalgia.
uh I like new stuff, and you know, even though let's see, 21, 17, yeah. I like getting the new stuff if I can afford it. I'm not one of those people that I will not be buying the Apple Watch. I'll tell you right there. So let's see. Today is April 7th. Wow, it starts earliest it goes is 2011, 2015. Yeah, yeah, I know. Okay, so I have to charge this and stuff, but other than that, I thank you for watching. Thanks, Jacob, for you know sitting there quietly all day, and not doing much. Uh, you know, so this is the new, what the official title is, new Nintendo 3DS XL. Uh, they do have a smaller version, the 3DS, new Nintendo 3DS, but that is not sold in America. Uh, Japan or Nintendo decided that only the bigger versions of the XL version will be sold in America. Maybe they're kind of making fun of us because we're all big and fat.
Huh.
Really think about it. Yeah. So yeah, this is the black version. It comes in red. As of this recording, that's the only two colors that it comes in. It does not. They do not have a back here. They got it stamped in there. So um, yeah, it comes with a removable battery and a uh, SD micro SD card slot. Though you have to uh, dig for it, which is kind of stupid. The wireless switch is constantly on unless if you turn it off in the settings. And it does not, and once again, it does not come with a power supply. But if you bought a 3DS system before, you got it before, so that's the only downside. Uh, Nintendo will, if you've never bought anything Nintendo before, you have to spend a little bit more money to get a power source. Let's hope that they don't do that. Keep up with this trend for the next version. Oh, and I got myself a $5 case. Whereas what is coming in the mail is the plastic cover for the device itself. This is just a travel case, so $5 can't go wrong. So I call it here for right now. We did the amiibos, so we have Yoshi, Zelda, Pikachu, Sonic, and Donkey Kong as of right now. And pay no attention to this number one finger. It is. It's for the Columbus Blue Jackets, but I figured I'd take it to a Reds game sometime. So yeah, yeah. You just put your hand in. It's called an ultimate hand. Yeah, compared to my hand.
That
Yeah.
comes with that.
Yeah. So thanks, Jacob, for joining me as usual. I get my Super Smash Brothers games tomorrow and some more amiibos, and as well as towards the end of the week and next week too. So I'll I'll be doing pictures of that. So like my Um, Lower third says the HTTP address to my Google Plus page. I do most of my messages there. If you want to find me at Facebook, you know, it's my Facebook slash Brian Boer. Same thing at Twitter. Um, I do have Instagram, and I'm on Meerkat a few times. What was that? Tried to do Meerkat at the ball game, Reds game yesterday. How was that, Jacob? What did you think?
That was pretty good until it started raining.
Yeah, we that's another story. I'm not going to get into that. But other than that, uh, this was the unboxing of the new Nintendo 3DS XL and my first 5 amiibos. So that's it for now. So have fun and geek out. We'll see you later.
Yeah.